Hey Buddy Fighters, today I have a deck profile for you on probably one of my favorite decks and one of the most fun decks I've gotten to build and play since I started getting back into Buddy Fight, and it's Omidai. This flag needs to be secret. I can't let it stay like this forever. Alright, first of all, my buddy is, of course, Demon Lord, or second Omni Demon Lord Asmodai. He is a 50,000, 3, 10,000. When he would die, he can pay 1 gauge and discard 2 cards, and he doesn't, and he gets counterattack. And he has lifelink too, so don't let him die.
So, what makes this your favorite deck?
It's fast, it's aggressive, it's fun, and it's irritating all at the same time. Alright, on spells, I run 4. This is how I roll. So when Omidai or any of your size 2 or greater is getting attacked, it nullifies the attack. No cost to it. 4 nice ones. Pay 1 gauge, draw 2 cards. Really important to go through your deck really fast and get the things you need. 4 chillaxes. Pay 1 gauge when you would be dealt damage in any kind of way. Reduce to 0 and gain a life. So if Omidai gets killed, you can nullify the lifelink and gain a life instead, which is really good.
Wait, is that legit?
That is legit.
Dadgummit.
Yeah, Ancient World wishes they had this.
Yeah, now we do.
4, Key of Solomon Volume 1. Counter speed, gains you gauge. You need a lot of gauge for this deck to get your cards out. You gotta go fast. 2 Key of Solomon Volume 2s. You gain a life, and then if you have a Solomon Volume 1 and drop, you draw a card, not gain a gauge. I wish you can gain a gauge, gain a life, and draw. Oh wait, Ancient World has that.
Someone's jelly.
Super jelly. My last set of cards are this. One more set. Counter, Stend, an Asmodai card. So pretty much any Asmodai you have gets double attack.
Why only 3?
You don't want to get it clogged. You can get it back using certain. You can get it back from drop zone using Follow or Gap, and you just need to literally hit 1. And you're gauging so often, you do want to at least hit 1 of them.
Okay.
3 magical goodbyes. I've tried 4, but I like the setup of my spells. I feel like it's more consistent than just run 3. It's fun to disrupt your opponent's calls or attacks with this card, and in a way it's its own shield without being a shield. And last spell, I run 3 Never Say Nevers. Gain 2 gauge, you can only use it once per turn, and if you have no cards in hand when you cast this card, you draw 2 cards. It is becoming a staple in almost every Magic World deck. Shadow Shades needed. Alright, on to my monsters. My 1-ups, I run 1 Playmodai. On entry, if you have Asmodai and Drop Zone, gain a life. 1 Champion Wrestler Asmodai. Pay 2 gauge, call cost. On entry, discard as many cards as you want and destroy cards equal to the cards you discarded. And he's got double attack. He's got really low defense though, so he will die really quickly. Usually use them to clear your opponent's field if they have things that could be a problem for your deck. And my 1 non-Magic World card in deck, Inverse 8th Omni Day Lord Devil Gaddis.
So, how's that Tekken been working for you so far?
Oh, it's been great. I love burning people for 1 and swinging for 2. And he's got pretty good stats, 10, 2, 6, so he can hit Ozzy and he can hit Asmodai if I play a Mare. Plus double attack, meaning you can easily do 6 damage if your opponent can't nullify any of his attacks.
That's very detrimental in most games.
Yeah, 6 damage turn 2. Just say goodbye. Next, I run 2 Follow or Gap. On entry, pay 2 life, add any 72 pillar monster or spell from your drop zone to your hand. Meaning I can get my 1 more sets back, or I can get my Omnidai's back, or anything I need. 4 Battle Wizard the Ace. I run this for Champion Wrestler and Omidai, because when Omidai would die, you discard 2, so you can discard 2 of these, then you pay 1 life and draw a card for discarding it. Same thing with Champion Wrestler, you can discard this, pay a life, draw a card, so you're not running out of hand quickly. 4 of probably one of the other strongest cards in the deck, Art of Body Duplication Asmodai. He's got a counter ability. You can switch him out with another Asmodai in Drop Zone by paying its call cost. So I can call this, play Asmodai and dance Asmodai, and or not play Asmodai and dance Asmodai because that would be size limit. Called 3 of these, or this play asmodai and battle wizard. Swing for 5 damage, call Omidai or champion wrestler. Swing for their damage, cast one more set, swing for another set of damage from those. Or you can just keep calling Dance Asmodai's back, paying their gauge, and drawing cards off of them.
Must be pretty nice.
It's super nice. 4, Dance Asmodai, pay 1 gauge, 1 energy steal, draw a card. And he's a 6/2/1. Doesn't have high defense, but he's got pretty good attack on his own.
Well, I'm guessing drawing a card upon entry makes up for that, though.
Yeah,
so.
because going first, you just play him and draw a card, so you're not even. It's not even a problem.
What's the complaint in defense there, buddy?
Yeah, defense doesn't matter. 2, Death Asmodai, and everyone's running Death Asmodai in their deck now. In almost every deck, Ozzy's running it. Actually, anyone can run it. Just when he dies, mill the top 3 cards of your deck, and any monster you mill gets called.
Yeah.
And he's got the same stats as Omidai.
Side note, if you're gonna keep it in the video, I would be playing one in my Aussie build. Don't have it, can't find anyone with it.
Nobody wants to get rid of these. These are gold.
Right. I know they're gold, and I want the gold versions of them.
Buddy rares would be nice. And lastly, the buddy to beat them all. 2nd Omni Demon Lord Asmodai.
Why they're not all SP, dog?
Because SPs are expensive and hard to find. That's why they're not all
that's
SPs.
Fair. That's fair. I love you.
I wish they were all SPs. But the great thing about it is if he ends up in drop, I can just, Art of Body duplication him back. He will always be there to be pretty and strong. That's been my deck profile. I'm going to post a link in the description where you can see a photo of the whole deck so you can compare and contrast what you like and don't like. Bye!